What if your PhD was a full-time job? I mean, with a real salary. In Denmark, it is.
So, a PhD in Denmark is pretty different. It's not just about research. It's a legit full-time job.
So, we're going to look at the two PhD models, how to apply, money, and what comes next.
All right, you've got two main paths to choose from, the classic academic route or an industrial one.
The academic one is what you'd expect, but the industrial PhD, that's where a company gets involved.
This is the cool part. You're basically living in two worlds at once, industry and academia.
It's all supported by Innovation Fund Denmark, which wants to bridge that gap between research and business.
Okay, applying. Here's the key. Think of it as a job hunt, not a school application.
You'll actually find PhD vacancies posted online just like a regular job, so your application has to match.
And listen, your motivation letter is a huge deal. Seriously, it can make or break your application.
It's your chance to really show them your passion for the research. Tell them your story.
All right, let's talk about the money. You get a salary, right? But how far does it actually go?
So, after taxes, you're looking at a take-home pay of around 2,400 euros a month.
But here's the catch. Denmark is expensive. So, is that enough to live on? To give you an idea, rent in Copenhagen is way higher than in a city like Berlin.
But look, while things cost more, the salaries are designed to match. You can still live pretty comfortably.
Okay, so what happens when you graduate? Well, the PhD you chose really points you in a direction. You could end up in academia, public research, or jump into Denmark's big private industries like tech.
And check this out. It's a huge difference. Industrial PhDs, almost all of them go into the private sector.
But for conventional PhDs, it's a pretty even 50-50 split between the public and private sectors.
So, you have to ask yourself, do you want a career in academia or in industry?